Welcome back to the Philomath Channel, where we turn ideas into action and knowledge into transformation. Today, we're beginning a powerful journey into one of the most influential self-development books ever written, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. Learners, in this video, we are diving into the first 3 chapters of this book. In these chapters, we will learn how the subconscious mind works, how it shapes our life, and how we can consciously use it to create health, success, peace, and confidence. We will learn. We will practice. And we will begin to reprogram our thinking. So take a deep breath, relax your body, open your mind, and let's start. Chapter 1, The Treasure House Within You. Learners, in this chapter, we learn one life-changing truth. There is a treasure house within you, and most people never open it. The treasure is already within you. Most people spend their lives searching for success, peace, confidence, and happiness outside themselves. They believe the answers are in money, other people, circumstances, or luck. Joseph Murphy tells us something radically different. He says, everything you need to live a fulfilled life already exists inside you. Within you is a powerful force called the subconscious mind. This inner mind is constantly at work, whether you are aware of it or not. It controls your habits, emotional reactions, beliefs, health, and even the direction of your life. The tragedy is not that people fail. The tragedy is that they never realize the power they already possess. The conscious mind and the subconscious mind. To understand this chapter deeply, learners, we must understand the difference between the two minds. Your conscious mind is the thinking mind. It chooses, reasons, analyzes, and decides. Your subconscious mind is the feeling and believing mind. It does not argue. It does not judge. It simply accepts what the conscious mind repeatedly believes to be true. Whatever you consistently think, feel, and believe, your subconscious accepts as a command. If you say, I am weak, the subconscious responds, yes. If you say, I am capable and learning, the subconscious responds, yes. It works perfectly. But it works without discrimination. Why people repeat the same life over and over? Joseph Murphy explains that most people live on autopilot. They repeat the same thoughts, the same emotional reactions, and the same inner conversations every day. And because the subconscious mind is faithful, it recreates the same results. That is why people say things like, why does this always happen to me? Why am I stuck? Why can't I change? Learners, the answer is not outside. The answer is within. Your subconscious mind is simply following the blueprint you gave it. Joseph Murphy's teaching through story. Joseph Murphy often used real-life stories to teach this principle. He speaks of individuals who changed nothing on the outside, no new job, no new location, no new connections, but completely transformed their lives by changing their inner beliefs. One man, constantly struggling with failure, began affirming quietly every night before sleep. I am guided by infinite intelligence. I am successful in all that I do. At first, nothing seemed to change. But gradually, his confidence increased. His decisions improved. His actions aligned with success. And his outer life followed his inner change. The subconscious did not respond to force. It responded to belief. The subconscious mind never sleeps. Learners, here is a powerful truth. Your subconscious mind never rests. While you sleep, it regulates your breathing. It heals wounds. It maintains balance in your body. If it can do all this without your conscious effort, imagine what it can do when you work with it, not against it. This is why Joseph Murphy emphasizes the moments before sleep. At that time, the conscious mind relaxes, and the subconscious becomes most receptive. What you think before sleep becomes a seed planted deep within. What we learn in this chapter. Learners, in this chapter we learn that the subconscious mind is the source of our habits and results. Thoughts repeatedly held become beliefs. Beliefs shape reality. The power is neutral, it creates what we impress upon it. Change begins from the inside out. This is not philosophy. This is practical mental science. What we practice from this chapter. Now learners, let's talk about practice, because knowledge without practice changes nothing. From this chapter, we practice inner awareness and intentional thought. Start with these simple steps. Speak kindly to yourself, especially when no one else is listening. Replace negative inner dialogue with calm, constructive statements. Before sleep, repeat one simple affirmation such as, "My subconscious mind is working for my good." Do not force belief. Do not struggle. Just repeat calmly and consistently. The subconscious responds to repetition and feeling, not effort. A new way to see yourself. Joseph Murphy reminds us that you are not a victim of circumstances. You are not powerless. You are not limited by your past. You are a living channel of intelligence, creativity, and growth. The moment you begin to respect your inner world, your outer world must change. The treasure has always been there. The only question is whether you will choose to open it. Chapter 2, How Your Subconscious Mind Works. In Chapter 1, we discovered a powerful truth, that there is a treasure house within us, the subconscious mind. Now, in Chapter 2, we go deeper. Because knowing that power exists is not enough. We must understand how it works. Learners, in this chapter, we learn how the mind operates, how beliefs are formed, and why some thoughts shape our lives while others fade away. The two levels of the mind. Joseph Murphy teaches that the mind operates on two distinct levels. The conscious mind is the thinking, choosing, and reasoning mind. It is the part of you that decides what to believe. The subconscious mind is the emotional and creative mind. It accepts whatever the conscious mind believes to be true, and then acts on it. The subconscious mind does not question. It does not argue. It does not analyze whether something is good or bad. It simply accepts impressions and makes them real. Why belief is stronger than willpower? Many people try to change their lives using willpower alone. They say, "I will try harder. I will force myself to change." But Joseph Murphy explains something important. The subconscious mind responds to belief, not force. You can consciously desire success, health, or confidence. But if deep inside you believe the opposite, the subconscious will follow the deeper belief. That is why inner conviction always wins over surface effort. The subconscious mind as a garden. Joseph Murphy uses a simple and powerful image. Think of your subconscious mind as fertile soil. Whatever seeds you plant in it, good or bad, will grow. Positive thoughts are seeds. Negative thoughts are seeds. Fear is a seed. Confidence is a seed. The soil does not judge the seed. It only multiplies it. This is why repeated thinking becomes destiny. How thoughts become reality. Learners, not every thought becomes reality. But repeated thoughts charged with feeling do. A single negative thought may pass. But a thought repeated daily becomes a belief. And a belief becomes a pattern. And a pattern becomes a life. Joseph Murphy teaches that the subconscious mind is moved by emotion and repetition. This is why casual positive thinking does not work. And this is why deeply felt beliefs always do. Why fear and faith work the same way. One of the most powerful lessons in this chapter is this. Fear and faith use the same mental law. When a person fears illness, failure, or loss and constantly imagines it, the subconscious accepts it as a command. When a person trusts, believes, and expects good, the subconscious accepts that too. The power is neutral. It creates what we consistently impress upon it. This means the problem is not the power. The problem is direction. What we learn in this chapter. Learners, in this chapter we learn that the conscious mind chooses beliefs. The subconscious mind accepts beliefs as truth. Repetition and emotion shape the subconscious. Fear and faith operate through the same law. The mind always acts according to inner conviction. This understanding gives us responsibility but also freedom. What we practice from this chapter. Now learners, let us talk about practice, because this chapter is meant to be lived, not memorized. From this chapter, we practice belief awareness. Begin noticing what you repeatedly tell yourself. When you catch negative inner talk, do not fight it with anger. Gently replace it with a calm, constructive statement. Before sleep, say slowly and peacefully, "My mind is calm, and my thoughts are working for my good." Feel the meaning of the words. Do not rush. Do not force belief. The subconscious learns through calm repetition. The power of inner agreement. Joseph Murphy explains that change happens when the conscious and subconscious minds agree. When thought, feeling, and belief move in the same direction, results must follow. This is why inner peace is so powerful. A relaxed mind accepts new ideas more easily. Struggle blocks change. Calmness allows it. A new understanding of yourself. Learners, you are not controlled by chance. You are not ruled by the past. You are not trapped by circumstances. You are guided by the beliefs you accept as true. When you change those beliefs, your mind changes, your actions change, and your life changes. Chapter 3, The Miracle Working Power of Your Subconscious. In the previous chapters, we discovered two powerful truths. First, that a vast power exists within us, the subconscious mind. Second, that this mind works through belief, repetition, and feeling. Now, in Chapter 3, we go even deeper. Because Joseph Murphy reveals something extraordinary here. The subconscious mind is not just powerful. It is miracle working. Learners, in this chapter, we learn how this power has healed bodies, restored hope, and transformed lives when people learned how to cooperate with it. We will learn. We will practice. And we will begin to trust the intelligence within us. Let us begin. The subconscious mind is intelligent power. Joseph Murphy teaches that the subconscious mind is not random energy. It is intelligent life power. It knows how to heal wounds. It knows how to regulate the heartbeat. It knows how to restore balance to the body without you consciously directing it. You do not command your lungs to breathe. You do not order your heart to beat. Yet life flows perfectly within you. The same intelligence responds to your thoughts. Healing comes from within. Throughout history, people have experienced healing in different ways, through prayer, belief, faith, and expectation. Joseph Murphy explains that it was not the method that healed them. It was the belief impressed upon the subconscious mind. When the mind accepts an idea of health, the body responds. The subconscious mind never disagrees. It never says, "This is impossible." It acts on the image it receives. The role of faith. Learners, faith is not blind belief. It is inner acceptance. When a person deeply accepts the idea of healing, peace, or success, the subconscious begins its work. Doubt weakens the impression. Fear delays the process. But calm confidence accelerates results. This is why anxiety blocks progress. And why trust opens the door. Why relaxation is essential. One of the most important teachings in this chapter is this. The subconscious mind responds best when the conscious mind is relaxed. Strain blocks impression. Effort creates resistance. But when the mind is calm, especially before sleep, the subconscious becomes highly receptive. This is why Joseph Murphy emphasizes peaceful affirmation instead of forceful effort. You are not commanding life. You are cooperating with it. The law behind all miracles. What people call miracles are not violations of natural law. They are applications of a higher law. When the subconscious mind accepts an idea fully, it expresses it in form. Healing is not supernatural. Transformation is not magic. It is the natural result of correct mental direction. What we learn in this chapter. Learners, from this chapter we learn that the subconscious mind is intelligent and purposeful. Healing and transformation begin within. Faith is inner acceptance, not struggle. Relaxation allows deeper mental impression. So-called miracles follow mental law. This knowledge replaces fear with understanding. What we practice from this chapter. Now learners, let us move into practice, because knowledge becomes power only when applied. From this chapter, we practice calm inner agreement. Each night before sleep, relax your body. Slow your breathing. Let your thoughts become gentle. Then quietly say, "The healing intelligence within me is restoring harmony now." Do not force belief. Do not argue with your mind. Simply allow the idea to sink in. Repeat it peacefully, night after night. The subconscious responds to consistency, not urgency. Releasing the need to control. Joseph Murphy reminds us that we do not need to control the process. Our role is to plant the idea. The subconscious mind knows how to bring it into form. When you stop worrying about how it will happen, you allow it to happen. Trust is the bridge between thought and manifestation. You are not separate from the power. Learners, the power that heals, restores, and transforms is not outside you. It is not distant. It is not selective. It is the same life power that beats your heart and grows your hair. When you align your thoughts with it, you align your life with harmony. Learners, in these first 3 chapters, we learn something life-changing. Your thoughts shape your reality. Your beliefs program your subconscious. And your subconscious works tirelessly to make those beliefs real. We learn. We practice. And we begin again, this time with awareness. If this video helped you, like it, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to the Philomath channel for more wisdom, growth, and transformation. Remember, change your inner world, and your outer world must follow. Until next time, stay curious, stay disciplined, and keep growing.